All right, we got Carthage College here, your 2019 MCVL Tournament runners-up here. Dead center, we got head coach L.J. Marks. Far right, we got number 17, senior attack, Evan Walsh. Far left, we got number 5, Braden Wamens. Coach L.J. opened up with the statement regarding the game.
First, congrats to Fontbonne. I mean, they played fantastic tonight. They weathered a storm with probably one of their better players getting hurt in the first set, responded, and gave us fits the entire night. So congrats and congratulations to them moving forward, man. They were great today.
Okay. Evan, your chemistry was there with Reinsel. You had 15 kills. You both had 15 kills. I mean, just talk about you're down 8-3 in the 5th set. I mean, what were you guys thinking at that point, needing to get yourselves out of that hole?
Yeah, you know, being down in the 5th set, it's definitely challenging as a team and as a whole to stay positive and to stay together as a team. But I think we gave it all we got, and I got to give credit to Fontbonne because they gave it everything they got too. You know, we're both fighting for our seasons here, and I think they did a very nice job.
Your thoughts, Braden?
Yeah, I mean, I think the whole team really came together to really try and finish out those few points at the end there. And I think, you know, the guys all left it on the floor, and they just got the better of us.
Okay. LJ, plans over the next 48 hours here up until the selection show. What do you got in store for the guys? Were you practicing?
Sit and wait.
Yeah.
Sit and wait. We usually, you know, obviously we don't know what's going on. Sundays are usually our day off, so we'll just hang out and wait. See what happens on Monday morning. See what our fate lies. If we're fortunate enough to move on, we'll be ready to roll on Monday.
All right. Well, talk about the senior class here, being able to host. Really for the first time since their freshman year. It didn't end the way you wanted it. Speak to that accomplishment.
Those 5 guys have put an insane amount of time, effort, and energy into our program. Couldn't have asked more from those guys. Their record, I think, over the course, if I remember, it was like 92-5 or 92-6 over their 4 years, and that speaks volumes, right? When you get to this time of the season, it's kind of all bets off, and the 3 months prior are no longer valid, and it just comes down to one day. Fontbonne was better today, and it's happened to us a few times. And I think the biggest picture is nobody likes losing, right? Losing kind of stinks, but in the grand scheme of what these guys have accomplished, both on the court, off the court, over those 4 years, nothing to be ashamed of. I know today isn't the greatest, most exciting feeling in the world, but in broad scale picture, a small blip in the radar from some great guys who put a lot of time in for 4 years that we couldn't be more proud of.
Third set, 17-17 players, I guess, you know. I mean, when you got past that and got that third set, you know, you probably felt like you had the momentum back on your side. Talk about the third set and then what led into the fourth.
Yeah, the third set, after tying it back up at 17-17, it was pretty much anybody's game. I think that the fact that we were able to pull that set off and go into the fourth set feeling confident was big on our part, but it's really important for us not to overlook things, not to expect them to just lay over and give us the match. So it was kind of on us to not expect a result that didn't happen, and we had to work our butts off for it.
Fourth set, what happened in that fourth set?
I mean, fourth set, I think we all were like battling really hard, but I think the Fontbonne had a better game than us. We brought it back towards the end of the set. We were all, you know, working towards the same goal. Evan, you know, Matt, me, all the hitters were, you know, banging away as hard as we could, and things didn't end up working out the way we wanted it to.
LJ, you've been a leader in the MCVL, and 3 of the teams that were here this weekend are MCVL teams that will not be MCVL teams next year. I'm sure you haven't had a chance to kind of reflect on your time in the league, but how about reflecting on your time in the league?
Yeah, it's been an interesting journey, right? We've spent more years, probably of the 15 years we've had a program, I think we've been in a conference that doesn't have an AQ for 13 of them or 12 of them, something like that. And I think we have yet to have back-to-back years where our conference alignment and conference schedule is the same, right? Which speaks volumes to the growth of the sport in the Midwest, and it shows. You know, the progress Fontbonne has made. You know, from being a first-year program that struggled at times to a team now that's in the NCAA tournament. So it's a wonderful growth, and I think that's part of the challenge is, we've been a successful program, and, losing doesn't happen often, which makes it a little bit awkward, right? We're not in these positions a lot. So, next challenge would be moving on to the CCIW. I think the MCVL, they're in a great spot with, some teams that have now established programs that aren't just kind of thinking through here. I don't think anybody's in their first 4-year window anymore, maybe. So they've gotten through that recruiting cycle and building. I think there's going to be some positive things going forward. Fontbonne's obviously got something to build off of now that will give the conference some recognition going forward. So that's fantastic.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.